Talking about what's up, everybody. That was Young Wrong right there. Too many, you know what I'm saying? Definitely just seeing Chop in the video. I fucks with him too, man. He did his thing at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, man.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to see and smack that boy like a G this year. You know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, you being Mr. 105, man. I'm jumping the gun. I ain't even introduce yourself, man. Let these motherfuckers know who it is right here on the mic right now.
Well, I'm Mr. 105, CEO, manager, promoter of Axe Gang Entertainment LLC. Cleveland Zone. Fuck with me. Instagram at the real Mr. 105.
Right.
Facebook is Facebook/Axe Gang.
Okay.
And website www.billfoldent.
Okay. Now, we going to run that back every now and then throughout the show, just in case y'all ain't get a chance to write all that down. You know what I'm saying? But definitely go follow them and get on the wagon. Today, the unofficial sponsor is Absolute Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to start providing some alcohol for us in this boy. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Keep It Street Clothing Line? My dude keep me fresh to death. You know what I'm saying?
Need one of them.
Oh, definitely, man. Keep It Street Clothing Line. Keep me fresh to death. And we in A Touch of Rain, Nail Spa. And, you know, we got my man, the real Mr. 105. Now, man, you know, matter of fact, let me run these two. You know what I'm saying? The Land FAU. You know what I'm saying? That's the people who we had on the show last week. TV 20, first loco show. About to hit the scene. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is Ladies' Day. Okay, the holiday giveaway. They got free gifts for every lady, 1 through 4 p.m. at Grow Outs. We got the Cleveland. Definitely the Touch of Rain. We got the Cleveland Boutique on 120th and Larchmere. We got Touch of Rain. We gonna have the people in the windows, the mimes? Is that what you call them?
No, living dolls.
Living dolls. That's a mime. They ain't talking. They moving around. You know, but living dolls gonna be in the voice.
It's gonna be boys too.
It's gonna be what?
Boys gonna be up there too, so they just models in the window.
Yeah, boys gonna be there too, modeling in the window. And that's Miss Rain herself right there. Y'all hear hollering in the background. Every now and then she definitely gonna throw something in the conversation. Today we definitely the round table. We gonna be talking about Bill Cosby, man, and that shit that's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna holler about him. We're going to touch on the little Mike Brown situation and all that. You know, but if y'all know me, y'all know how I feel already. But we're going to get into that conversation and keep it moving. But I got Mr. 105 himself, man. Ride For You, man. That's a song, a track that you sent me, man, and I was checking out. And tell us a little bit about that song. Who on that song?
We have our own Mystique. We have Ghost the Barbarian, we have Relly Mack, and we have a feature from Young Hope.
Okay.
He's from One Way Productions. Somebody that we really really deal with in the city, you know.
Okay.
It's on the preview mixtape, which is Relly Mack's mixtape. I'm gonna get you a couple copies of those when I get a chance to. But you know, I try to make music for everybody. Music you can play when your grandmama's sitting right there.
Right.
Music you can play when you with your fellas.
Right.
And you know,
You make cuts for the ladies too.
I mean, you know, you gotta be well rounded.
You gotta be well rounded, man.
If you trying to get paid with this, you gotta be well rounded.
You gotta be well rounded. How long you been in this game?
Well, I was an artist. I was an artist in '02.
Okay.
Funny story about that is, you know, we had a show, pre-gaming, smoking, you know, all that. Got to the stage, and I forgot my words.
For real, that's wild.
So, you know, I'm like, you know, takes real work. You know,
yeah, it ain't no game.
So that made me hang it up, and you know, I found my niche in promoting and, you know, connecting people who need to know each other.
Right.
That's my niche in the game right now.
I respect that.
You know,
a man ought to know his limitations.
I mean, you know, I think that's the easy part, putting the words together.
Man, you know, that stage fright real though. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you had stage fright, but I've been in some situations where you coming on stage and they just, you know, they try to judge a book by its cover. You feel what I'm saying? So when you go up there, they looking, and they already waiting on whoever they came to see, especially in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? That'd be
They
the
bounce
problem.
right after that.
Right after they do they little people do their show, they leave. You know, that's the problem I'm trying to work on myself on my end. You know what I'm saying? Trying to eliminate that. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I done came up with so far, sir, is to have you do 2 songs right now. Then I'm gonna bring you back later on to do 2 shows.
That's the
I'm gonna
best way to
chop
do
you
it.
up. You feel what I'm
Got you,
saying?
because you know it's very disrespectful to everybody
It's
else.
very
That's
disrespectful.
putting their own ground in, their own time in.
Right. And they trying to let their music be heard by your fans, because your fans obviously like local artists. They like you. So why not, let the rest of them be heard?
It's too many people think they up here, and we are down here.
You already know,
We're trying to get up there.
Right, man.
You know, I try to I approached the game at an angle where, okay, let me legalize something. Let me build a brand.
Right.
So that's why one of the reasons why I got my situation in with LC. And just having that independent mind state, I can just subsidize or not subsidize, but build other businesses from that umbrella.
Right, definitely.
You know what I mean?
You
So
definitely.
it's a start.
It's definitely.
I got people that want to write books. You know what I mean? I got people that want to write scripts.
Right. I'm looking for a reality show myself. I need somebody to follow me around. This shit I live, boy. This is just.
It should be
Common
one, but you
shit.
know the reason why it's not, because they only people around in the city don't even know it's our turn for real.
You already know.
They don't know that.
And they don't want to accept it.
They don't.
They're scared.
They too busy trying to be crabs in the bucket.
Hey, ride for you. We about to run that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit you talk. We'll be right back with Mr. 105, man. It's one of his acts right here that he got his hand in. He doing his thing, y'all. Let's go.
What bomb? Bomb that be around here?
Bone was just at Agora a few weeks ago.
Oh, like crazy. You gotta let me know when that next concert is.
I will.
Talking about bomb that be around here.
As soon as I get some more tickets, I'll let you know. Yeah, she here. We here with the real Mr. 105. I got it right there, baby. From the preview mixtape.
I forgot.
Shit, y'all better ask somebody. My man doing this thing right here. We just sitting here chopping it up, talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, how these different dudes want to try to hate on them. You know what I'm saying? These dudes out here been doing their thing for a minute, man. Pioneers in the game. And yet still these dudes trying to hate on them.
They did fall off though.
What you mean they fell off?
They did fall off because them. I don't remember what CD it was. I was like,
That ain't what he's talking about. He's saying the pioneers, they put Cleveland on the map. They definitely
oh yeah, they did.
Because everybody else after them was whack.
Hey, you know what? I can't really say that. Trip the Ripper,
No,
he
remember,
cool.
He had one song.
Ray Cash, I wasn't a real big fan, but I supported him because he was Cleveland.
I like both of them,
But they had like
Wait,
one
wait.
song. I'm talking about Bone. They had
That's what I'm
longevity.
about to
Multiple
say.
CDs.
Career. They had a
They got a
career.
career.
They had
You
longevity.
know, and then my whole thing is you gotta really understand when we hear songs, we want a dude to come back to back to back to back. We want him to burn us out. Like what's his name? The one you hear song every, not Jeezy, but what's his name? The one little rapper, dark skin, just got out of jail. No, not him. I can't believe I forgot this dude's name. Lemonade. My jury, so I Gucci.
He's still in jail.
But that niggas go to show. But Gucci a new song is every other day. though.
I ain't know what though. I like Future, Mike. Future's my motherfucker.
The Lifetime story.
I never bought or downloaded any Gucci CD. Okay?
Am I lying?
But man, you know what though? I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It wasn't so much that it was. You know what it was? They paid that shit so much, no matter where I went, and they made me like it. I can hear a song, I'm like, I don't like this shit, but they play it so much on the radio. I'm singing that shit, man. Why I got subliminal messages that's pouring into my head, making me like this song?
That's that marketing money.
That's that
man.
marketing money. You feel what I'm saying? That's that song being played 3 times in 1/2 an hour, like you said. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gets you. That's what hooks you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that shit I did that I do not like, but I heard that shit so much, I can damn near sing that song word for word. And that's the fucked up part about it. You know what I'm saying? Now here it is, you're a young artist. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I said young artist, see, everybody want to be young too. Young Jeezy, young Joe. I don't mean that. You ain't young, Mr. 105. But you a young entrepreneur in this game, trying to introduce different people and connect people to where they need to be in order to make this industry work for them.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you see a young artist who don't want to listen, who know everything, you know what I'm saying? Do you find yourself saying, I've been there, I've done that? Or do you let them bump their head, man? Do you try to hold on to them? How you handle shit like that?
I mean, that's a great question, man. I mean, not to go into too many details, man. It's just like, you know, I'm the type of person that wears hard on the sleeve, right? So if I rock with you, I rock with you.
Right.
Ain't no 50%, ain't no 70, it's 100 all the time, you know what I mean? But it takes me to understand, like, okay, well, I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of.
Right.
Especially when I'm the only one working. I've been in that situation. You sleep, you in the club, you laid up with your whatever, and I'm still working.
Grinding for you.
I'm grinding for us, to be honest.
Well, us, you included, but you still grinding for him too.
Right, because
you doing more than what he doing.
Because you the artist, and I'm doing what I have to do. I gotta do what I gotta do for my own personal issues.
Right.
But you still supposed to be back, you supposed to be right behind me.
Right there.
What you need to do what I need to do.
And if I'm over here, you're supposed to be over there,
man,
making it happen.
It's tough, man. Everybody think they owe something, you know what I mean? I don't owe you nothing, man. I'm willing to work with anybody, but I don't owe you nothing.
Right. That's the reality.
My foot, I mean, not to say it like that, but I can go a little bit everywhere they know me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not because I know everybody, it's because of my grind. They see my face.
Right. Game recognized game.
That's about mine too.
Right. No matter what I do.
That's like me, man. I was in the mix.
Right. Exactly.
By myself. I was with my guy Yoda.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Cincinnati.
I remember that.
Every time he come to the city, he called me. Yo, what's up, big bro? You already know I got you. Come on down. Whatever. You supposed to come in there, but the roads are too bad.
Right.
I was gonna bring him up here with me.
I respect that, man. And you know something else? Let me say this, and then we're gonna get back into some more questions. Then I'm gonna play some more of your music, man. But here it is, like right now you in Cleveland. You know how the hate is so thick. You know what I'm saying? Do you ignore it or do you welcome it? See, because if they're hating, they listening. They gotta have something to talk about anyway. So
they pay attention. That's the only thing I want to do. Everything else don't matter to me.
Right.
Because I'm gonna stay busy regardless.
Right.
Like, excuse me. For my situation, I put my life for freedom on the line. You know, I just came home almost 2 years. You know what I mean? I caught a case in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's you know, it's whatever.
Right.
But it's a matter of respect that I wasn't getting, you know what I mean? And my brand I felt wasn't getting. And I was dealing with business down there, doing music down there, doing, you know, up and down there, whatever. But it was a matter of respect I wasn't getting, and I felt that I needed.
Right.
So it got to a physical thing, and one thing led to another, and people was called and I was told on, and 3 years after being on the run, got caught, and now I'm here and I ain't looked back. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just like, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
You fall for any damn thing. And one thing about it, man, your past, no matter what you did in your past, it helps get you to where you are today, but it doesn't dictate your next decision, your next step. And for you to go, no matter what you went through down there, you did it because at that moment you felt you needed to. You feel what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like you was down there. Now, I mean, I know a lot of cats catch sucker attacks when it comes to women, shit like that. But first thing I told my we was down there trying to get your business and take care of your business when it comes to your business. You gotta respect that. Sometimes the person don't have the lawyers. Sometimes the situations don't require the law to get involved because there ain't shit they can do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying is you gotta go around whooping people's ass, but sometimes you may have to fuck somebody up. You feel what I'm saying?
It's hip hop. This shit happens.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
Especially if you live in what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Hey man, a lot of these dudes don't understand that, man. And a lot of them, they studio gangsters. And a lot of that shit, it folds up. So, you know, with that being said, man, that next track called Streets. We about to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about this cut, man. Streets.
What is it?
It's Streets. That's all it say Streets.
Let me see what you
know
got.
what I'm saying? Oh man, it just say Streets. That's all I got. It say Streets. from an unknown. Matter of fact, we'll just play it.
Yeah, play it. Let me.
Fuck, we'll play it. And after you hear what it is, and you come back. I know you got so many artists, so many songs, and it's hard to keep track. But this is straight from the streets. We're gonna run that with you.
That's what that's another thing too. I'm working off my phone right now. My laptop got exposed. I'm just all the shit I'm sending you. Just gonna fill out my email or just send it to somebody else.
Okay, good deal. Okay, he says that was money in my pocket, man. Tell us a little bit about that cut right there, man.
Oh, that's a homie, Superior Streets, with a feature from Few, rest in peace, and M.A. Double from One Way Records. Produced by The Formula.
Okay.
That's a subsidiary for One Way Records. Actually, they got the young real.
Okay, he says that was money in my pocket, man. Tell us a little bit about that cut right there, man.
I mean, check them out. You know, they're pretty dope, man. They done made about, we played how many songs already?
Well, I didn't play 3, man. I'm about to play
They done made
Life
all,
Song in a second.
they done made all the beats.
You know what
They
I'm
made
saying?
all the beats on The Formula.
I'm about to play Life Song. You know what I'm saying?
That's a deep one, too. We got, you know.
Life Song, that's the one I'm trying to play right now. One quick question. Life Song, who life is that based on? The artist?
Yeah.
The artist?
Mhm.
Check this out, y'all. Life Song, let's go.
And I'm not biased about music, man. I love music from whoever it comes from. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not.
Right.
I hear a lot of copycats. I hear a lot of
He always joking his ass should have. You could have burnt the damn CD. I thought you were
money chasing. You know what I mean? I don't hear no. It's only a couple passionate artists in Cleveland that I really respect. My guy, Walt Payton, Free Thinkers, he's dope. Nicotine. Man, I can't really say off the top of my head, man. But
I ain't hip to none of these cats, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get y'all together, man.
Yeah, get me together, man. Because my whole thing is that if they doing their thing, man, and they for real about their craft, I want to do everything I can do to push them to help push them where they at. Just, a lot of people, they get mad when I say, you know, I just want to help you out. You know, they think it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got a radio show, national radio show, but I play local artists. I don't give a fuck where you from. You can be a local artist from Cali. I'll play your shit because you local. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel somebody need to have the voice for them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to stay local. You know what I'm saying? See, but sometimes when you got that underground money, when you got that underground fame, that's all that pave your way from the national. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got a lot of underground music and then they hear your shit on the radio, immediately they want to hear that shit. They already know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So it all depends on how people look at their craft and how people accept their position. And a lot of people don't want to play their position.
Why you saying your nanny? Why you
A lot of people don't want to play their
They
position.
don't want to pay nothing.
Right?
Doing everything free.
Everything free.
You can't download my service off the internet. I'm sorry.
Right. And that's real talk, man. If you, I don't give a fuck if I'm charging $1 per song. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit out and use somebody else's beat, sample somebody's shit, you get that free all day long. Cause I don't want that headache. You know what I'm saying? That'll be just given away. But something that I had to pay for the beat, I had to pay for the studio time, you gonna pay for it. If you wanna hear that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for that.
Like I always say, man, you gotta pay to play, man. You gotta pay the right people. And you know, when I first started my situation, man, I lost about maybe 3,000 or 4,000 just on shady promoters, people promising me one thing, not giving it to me. And you know, this is before I started doing my homework on the internet. And that's the reason why I started doing my homework, though, too. I'm paying for a service, ain't getting no service. I'm paying for promotion, ain't getting no promotion. Okay, now it's time for me to sit back and, okay, maybe if I can find out a remedy to promote myself, maybe I can cut out that.
Cut him
You know
off.
what I'm saying? And that's what I started doing. But It's way out there, all the money.
And you know, it's a lesson, but at least it wasn't no costly lesson. People say $3-4 grand, that was a lot of money, but it could have cost you more than that, man. You know what I'm saying? It could have cost you more than that. Because the ugly part about it, I done seen dudes, man, you heard, oh, man, the artist who performed at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, right, got killed that night, the one at the award, when they had the little performance at the award. He got murked that night. One of the dudes that was with him says on his Facebook, man, I was just with you and you performed and I watched that nigga kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Cream get on there like, no, some other girl say, man, you ain't tell nobody, you ain't tell the police you say your dude get shot? Ain't no loyalty in me, man. Nigga got mad. Right there, y'all. Y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? Life story. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you know, it's a lot of hating going on in our community. A lot of bullshit that's going on. You know, anytime you can watch your friend or somebody who you call your boy get murked in front of you and you don't say shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, they're like, oh, that's snitching. That's snitching. It's different. Snitching is when you get caught and you go tell the police on somebody else to get your time lowered. That's snitching. When you cooperate or inform is when you tell the police that this person did this or this person did that. I'm gonna inform on any motherfucking body because I know a lot of my niggas, some of them lazy. Some of these niggas lazy and they don't have their eyes open. So you need the police out here looking for these motherfuckers too. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't telling no shit. This is like my nigga Ray. This is like my nigga Ray, right? My nigga Ghost. He driving down the street in somebody's car. He from the neighborhood, right? They shoot him in the back of his head and he gets shot in the back of the head. Don't nobody know. They was all out on the block together, but don't nobody know who did. How can you say you love him? How you at the funeral crying? And you know, but you let this nigga walk in the streets, but that's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Ray ain't never did nothing to nobody. Ray take off. You call, he'll take his coat off and give it to you.
You ready?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You should have been ready.
I should have been ready.
Yeah, you ready?
Be ready. When I said be ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, I got that from him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he was one of the realest brothers I know out here. He loved the streets. He loved the streets because he wanted to get his people up out the streets. He don't deserve it. He ain't deserve to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? You got some dudes who don't deserve to be walking these streets. You feel what I'm saying? Now, my whole thing is, here it is now. You on the lookout trying to take this guy's life because he done took your boy out. But why? I already paid into a system for niggas like that. When I pay my taxes every day, let them handle that. You know what I'm saying? When your house get broken into, or women get raped out here, and I don't know. We don't got no Beretta out here being a vigilante chasing these niggas down, finding these niggas. Police get out here and do your job. You feel what I'm saying? Half these motherfuckers that work in our community don't live in our community.
Police is doing their job.
You feel what I'm saying?
You 12-year-old boy.
Oh. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
They don't live in this community, but they work here. They don't want to live here because they know how fucked up it is when the lights go down, when the sun go down. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. Here it is. You got women scared to go to the store. They don't want to send their kids outside. They prisoners in their own home. We ain't talking about elderly women. We talking about young women. But that's how we gotta live in this community. It's fucked up and it ain't real.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Commander.
You said what?
I say you hold a meeting with the commander.
Man, we have meetings with the commander. You already know that.
Let's make a move.
You know what I'm saying? See, Rain over there hollering, man. You know what I'm saying? Last week, we sitting in this motherfucker, y'all. And I first walk in, I'm setting up for my interview. She say, women think leggings make them look skinny. I said, what the fuck? No, they don't. They lying. Who said that? Where that shit come from?
Bro, don't they think leggings make them skinny?
Hell no.
Great answer, bro.
Right. So all I'm saying is, man, if you ain't gonna be the person that's gonna stand up for your community and you willing to let anything happen in your community, don't be mad when that shit come to your doorstep. That's all I'm saying. Cause that shit gonna come eventually. They breaking your neighbor house over here. They breaking this neighbor house over here. It's just a matter of time before they come breaking in your motherfucking house.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, the Bible says if the good man knew what time the thief was gonna come, he would have not allowed this house to be broken up. I'd be damned if y'all little punk ass niggas about to be breaking in Miss Judy house. She elder to kick her door in.
Right.
Y'all ain't about to do her like that. Get the fuck away from here with that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just me, man. You know what I'm saying? What you? I ain't on that shit. I ain't on it. That could be my mama. That could be your mama. You feel what I'm saying? It could be any one of them. It could be my baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? My whole thing is, when you do, and then how about this? Your boy say, we're going to go ahead and we're going to legalize all the immigrants. That's over 1 million immigrants he about to legalize where they can get jobs.
Hey, yeah,
Now don't misunderstand. I'm not saying all low paying jobs is for the nigga. But majority, the niggas getting them jobs. But now they ain't even gonna get them.
Right.
I hire a Mexican or I hire some of these niggas. They gonna be to work early. They gonna
And
stay
they gonna
late.
work for
And they gonna
$2.
work like a motherfucker. So he didn't cut the black man totally out the picture. But we still screaming Obama, Obama. You feel what I'm saying? It's a politic game, but the
All the way
politics
around
ain't
the
for
board.
us.
No, it's never for us.
The politics ain't for us.
Only person that's winning if we got a couple dollars.
That's the only color they respect is the color of green, and that's all it's about. Why worry about the jobs going to Mexico when you can just bring the Mexicans here?
Right.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
a great way to put it.
That's a great way. Hey, look, man, it's a built the Dream Wall. You know where the Dream mural at? Right on 110th and Woodland.
Yeah.
That building right there, it's a landscaping company. It's owned by police, but it's nothing but Mexicans work there. Nothing but Mexicans.
Really?
Man, they ride down my street every day on their way back to the office. And when they ride past, all of them got a smile on their face. Because a hard day's work for, an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. And they about to go home, feed their 13 kids and all this other stuff off that little money. And here it is. The black man probably would have been late. I don't want to stereotype us. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
And all I'm saying is, when you do better, you expect more. We right here in this community, man. You know what I'm saying? We got St. Luke's Foundation. They just put $1 million in there. The water filtration plant, $1 million facility. You got those houses across the street from St. Luke's, $250,000 homes. But we got Morris Black or Wood Hill Homes projects right here. How the fuck do that fit in the equation? How do that fit in the equation? You got brand new schools. You got Larchmere. This a $1 million strip here. This retail. This money over here.
Oh, yeah.
You got an imported car dealership right here where you go in there and buy Ferraris and all that type of shit here, right here in the hood. But niggas don't know. The niggas' money ain't that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hijack the interview, but I'll go on and on about this shit right here. Let me ask you a question, man. How you feel about this Bill Cosby shit?
Listen.
I think go my hair.
Okay.
And we had this conversation at my spot, man. That's rough. Because, you know, it's all hearsay. They try people not know the truth. The two people.
If you paying $50, then yeah, I do that shit.
But you,
I do it.
The reason why I say that is because,
Oh, well, I got
you know,
my hair. I don't have time to talk.
You paying 50?
You come back and talk to me. I'm being real. Yeah. Because I got to comb my hair.
So
when
you
you with
paying
celebrities,
$50
everything's out there.
I
You can Google how much you make per movie, per whatever.
it's all out.
You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying what I'm saying, though. It's a rough conversation because you don't know the ins and outs of it.
You don't. You don't know the ins and outs. But only it's a few things that we know. We know the most recent case was over 33 years old.
Come on, man.
Okay?
Come on, wait. Let's start with that one.
Okay.
Let's start with that one.
Okay.
33 years old.
33
right?
years old.
15-minute break, man.
Statute
most-
of limitations.
The
gone.
most recent.
The most recent case is over 33 years old.
I haven't been keeping up with it. I just been having my opinion about it. And 33 years old sounds like somebody heard her story and wanted to shut down what Bill Cosby had or is having going on, or whatever the case may have been.
David Letterman, known for womanizing. He kept his show. The woman said that Gene.
Smoke some wet.
The woman
They
said
kick him off.
he popped off in the green room. She gave him head in the green room. She wanted to taste his pudding pop. That's how I look at it. You ain't say shit. You ain't say nothing. Hey man, one thing for certain, two things for sure, man. Back then, you got Sammy Davis Jr., you got Sidney Poitier, you got Bill Cosby, you got Jim Brown, all these black actors. Look good. You know they was popping off with these white
Exactly.
men. When Lil Richard made the song, Good Golly Miss Molly, it wasn't a broad named Molly he was talking about, he was talking about the drug. That's what that song was about. So, it been out back then. So, you coming to my, same thing with Mike Tyson and Robin Gibbons. You can't come to the hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning and expect we about to pick out my outfit for tomorrow.
We about to
We about to talk.
Yeah, not mine.
Hey man, I don't see that happening, man.
Not
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, any calls after 12 o'clock in the morning, if it ain't you calling about your kids, because you're on your way from the spot to pick your kids up, that's a booty call. Man.
Bottom line.
You know what I'm saying? You're not coming to no man's hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning for no conversation. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 daughters, man. I be damned if I don't talk to my daughters about that shit right there.
Right.
That's a no-brainer. Where the fuck you get that from? So here it is now. You got all these women talking about Bill Cosby slipped them a drug
Oh,
and he had sex with them.
they didn't even know that part. Slipped them with drugs.
Yeah, they say he gave him some
But
wine.
I seen an interview. I forgot, was it on World Star or somewhere, where she said she was already geek
Uh-huh.
before even anything. She didn't say he gave her nothing.
Okay.
She just said she was already geek.
She was already busted.
So okay, now he's slipping them.
He slipped them a drink, put in their wine,
Oh man.
and then they wake up naked or with a t-shirt on. That's
Blew
how-
out.
Blew out. I knew I had sex. That's
Oh
what they was
wow.
doing. Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you went to that man's hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe you was moving too slow. So he gave you something to get your mind together. What type of shit is that, man?
When they was,
If Bill was
they was
slipping
doing it
his
together.
Molly,
They were doing it together.
Right. If Bill was slipping them mollies, that's fucked up across the board. If he was spiking that drink, Visine in them and all that shit, that was fucked up. But I don't believe that, man.
Okay, but if that's the case, if they done went and did the proper thing and go to the hospital the next day, all that would have been the system, that would have been the report, all that.
All that shit. And then another thing, one woman said he did it to her like 2 or 3 times.
That's the one I think I seen on the interview.
Bitch, that was your MO. You knew
She was 19 or something
you was
like
gonna
that.
come back to back when you came the first time and that happened, and you came back the second time and it happened, and then you came back a third time. You should have known what was gonna happen.
She liked it what
She
happened.
liked it what happened, man.
Yeah.
And now they want to remove my man off of every,
Come on, man.
just erase everything about him, man.
Then they tried to sit up here and play the Raven Simone shit like he was touching her.
You heard what she
She
said?
came out off. I ain't playing that.
No,
game.
don't put my name in that bullshit.
Right.
Don't try to drape me off in that shit. And I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is nothing. This something else. You got a black man who gave more money to scholarships, different schools, different black people trying to inspire them and lift them up. He came on TV. Niggas pull y'all damn pants up. You know what I'm saying? He always held that attitude of being a positive black man and do the right thing when it comes to being a black man. You know what I'm saying? And here it is, they want to find a way to tar and feather him.
Like I said, man, I didn't know the latest allegation is 33 years
Oh yeah,
ago.
over 33 years ago.
But whoever published the story should have. Oh man, why?
Hey man, they on
What can
that
I do with
bullshit.
33 years ago?
It's about public opinion, man. So now my
They
man's
trying to
career is
destroy
over.
him,
They're trying
man.
to destroy him.
It's crazy.
You know, they're trying to destroy him. That's all that is. And then the ugly part about it is though, if they can do Bill Cosby like that, imagine what they can do to me and you.
Sick, man.
What we got coming, man?
I ain't know, man.
What we got coming? We about to run another track, man. Let's go on here and get into this, man. I hate to bring that up, man, but that's what we dealing with. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jill.
A cold is an airborne virus, so if somebody came in
It's
here,
not airborne.
Nice
You
try.
have to touch.
Excuse me.
Everyone did say I'm talking about touch. It's a lie.
Right, that's
No, right. That's what I'm saying. Is they probably sneezing in here. I was not sick when I picked you up. Like literally,
You been sleeping all day.
but I wasn't
this morning.
I was not sick this morning.
you spin on your terms like me, huh?
Like 9 o'clock.
I sneeze on the air. We're on the radio.
You passing over here to the radio.
Can you look at my throat? Your nurse shit.
Man, it's real, man. It's like uncut right here. You can't edit that shit out, y'all. It's live feed.
You're not gonna be able to say you got strep or nothing.
Yes, you can because it's white.
We live, y'all, in the nail spot.
You have white.
That's all that y'all in the background. That's what we do.
Man, it's real, man. It's like,
You don't have strep.
uncut right here.
I know that strep. The next day I had strep. I went back to the hospital. Bitch, I told you. I know my body.
Right.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Damn.
And her name is?
Autumn. Hey. Come take Autumn out on a good day.
No thanks.
That's her name, right?
Make sure that's on the air. No thanks. Nah. Again.
A touch of rain, that's what we at right now.
The Touch of Rain on Larchmere, 12704.
What? 12407?
What I say?
12407.
12704.
That should be my address. We at 12407. I apologize. 12407. Y'all see how Autumn was about to jump all over me, y'all? She aggressive as hell.
I
It was
wasn't.
all of them.
That's ugly.
It was all of them.
That's black women. I went to the spot, man. I went to Cannes where the white ladies was. I gotta tell you, they let me feel at home. You know, they was buying cocktails, we ate good, we was chilling, we was laughing. You know, we was in Canton. I'm supposed to be going back out there tomorrow night. But let me tell y'all about this spot right here.
I need a hot
Helen's Game Time, the best sports bar in town. 3962 Mayfield Road, Cleveland Heights, Ohio. H2O Lounge, formerly J. Roy's. The new upscale lounge, bringing downtown uptown. And they open New Year, so go in there and check them out. The Land FAU, tomorrow will be Ladies' Day. Holiday giveaway bags, free gifts for every lady from 1 to 4 o'clock. They at Grow House, they at Touch of Rain. They gonna be up and down Larchmere.
Right now, my business too. I gotta get a shout out.
I know that's right.
I just told him to come holler at you. Said no. Right. Free face
I gotta
painting.
shout my business.
Hey, so all y'all ladies that trying to go to the club tomorrow.
Sponsored by me.
Sponsored
The
by
giveaway
Touch of
is
Rain.
sponsored by Touch of Rain Nail Spa, Miss Rain.
Man.
The free face painting, all y'all ladies trying to go to the club, come get your clown makeup up here. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? And shout out,
Don't do that. Don't take that.
hey, shout out to all y'all baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? That's at home in your own bed, at your own house, eating your own food. You dirtbag, sleeping on the couch, got your daughter laying on the pallet on the floor. While you lay up, get high, step your game up, dirtbag.
Not a dirt
Just shout out to the single fathers, man. We need a shout out too.
Definitely. Shout out, big up to all my single fathers, take care of their business, paying their child support.
But why they single fathers and we baby mamas? Why we
Right.
can't be children mothers? Right, single mothers. Because I'm not a baby mama.
Y'all want
You got a
Father's
child?
Day?
You got a baby?
Y'all want
I don't want Father's Day. I don't believe
Do
in
you
that.
got a baby?
Man is doing what he's supposed to do. Father's
Do
Day
you got a
is for
baby?
the father.
If you got a baby?
I have a 15-year-old.
You got a mom, and you a mama?
33.
You a baby mama.
I'm not a baby mama. I was engaged. I'm not a baby mama.
You was, so you still is?
I'm not a baby mama.
She's not a baby mama, y'all. Maybe baby mamas,
Baby
child
mamas-
mothers,
Baby mama's
mother of my
Garden
child.
Valley.
You know, mother of my
See,
child.
so wait. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't
You know,
gonna put them in the
I want to
area,
make sure I
okay?
cover all avenues. Anybody who had a baby come out the womb.
Wow, okay.
If you
We
buried
gonna
a
go
child
along.
before,
Okay.
that goes out to you.
Those that just have kids, so
But
they can get
big
that
up to all y'all single
Oh,
women.
man.
I'm taking care of y'all. But what she say?
Oh,
I missed that. What she say, man?
We gonna, keep going, man.
What she say?
We ain't gonna go there. We there.
Autumn, what the hell she said? What she said? Ray, did you hear what Autumn said?
No.
What we want to know what you
He
said.
said don't put it in an area I said, baby mama live in Garden Valley and King Kennedy. And he said, we're not going to put it in the area. I said, yes, we are, because those girls be having babies just for their rent to be $23. I said it, and what? I'm at 12407 Larchmere.
No, she's not.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
Yes, she is.
Let's correct that. It's not just Garden Valley or King Kennedy.
I don't know how to project.
We're here
I don't know how to
on.
project
There's
name.
someone on the west side. It's all over.
What's the name of them? I don't know their name.
You know, my whole thing is, young ladies, if you messed up out here and you taking a beating and you need to go somewhere and get your rent for $25, that's one thing. But every step you take should be a step to motivate yourself to get yourself to that next level. You know what I'm saying? We all know that back in the day, women used to have kids just to get the welfare check.
My food sounds
But
like
they cut that out. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest, you know, I ride my parties down that way.
Right. I'm not.
I ride past, I see chargers out there, money, seeds.
Yeah. My girl had a Benz living in there.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? They had a Benz living in there. You know?
No, you know, get
They had a Mercedes Benz living in the project.
So
Then re-put carpet in there.
No, that's important, but go ahead. You all right? Come on this side. Pull a chair up.
y'all talking about y'all. See, I work for the agency. So I get offended by y'all talking about my agency.
What agency you work for? CMHA? CMHA?
CMHA, but not only.
Well, you know what's going on in those facilities.
Hey, but hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, don't get that shit twisted. They start off at $25, but they got motherfuckers in there paying full amount for rent.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody not paying $25.
Yeah, they do.
Some people in there paying full rent. So just because you living in there, don't mean you broke, right? So don't believe.
I'm paying full price.
But you gotta really think about it. You gotta think them same apartments down on Kinsman, the new ones. Those $250,000 condos in different neighborhoods and different communities.
They are.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and you living in a spot where you ain't paying no water, no gas, and no lights. So all you paying is your rent. That's what college students love. They love to have something like that. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I had it like that. I'm paying gas, sewer, water, lights. I'm paying taxes. I'm paying all types of shit.
I'm paying taxes. I'm paying.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm paying lights. Paying gas.
So I don't really. It don't matter. It ain't where you at. It's how you live.
Right.
You could go in the projects, go into somebody's house, and you forget where the fuck you at. Especially if the lady take care of business, house smelling good, food ready, house clean.
You better be paying full rent too.
You know what I'm saying?
They be cheating the $25 shit though. That's cheap.
Man.
They gonna cheat the system like that. And there's people out there that
I
really
ain't
need
gonna
it.
lie. When Chris come home, I make him take his clothes off. In the basement.
Get out here, hey.
You know, I heard they live on wood too. I just learned that the other day.
I'm so happy when you start working for CMHA.
What, bed bugs?
Yes.
Yeah, they
They
live
can
on
live for 7 months with no food.
a year.
A year.
A year. They live for a
Girl,
year.
they told me the other day they live 7 months with no food.
With no blood.
it's a year.
Without biting you. They can live a year without biting you.
A year.
Okay, y'all. I got a question. Since we got all the women all into the conversation,
I fumigated my whole house.
you know, I just got one question. I got one question.
I don't play that.
I don't think they're ready for this. This is a lot of
I want to, yeah, let's get them involved. They want to talk to me.
There's not a black man in here, man. It's gonna cause controversy.
Ready for what? Who you turn?
Let me tell y'all
Angelo,
something.
you better tell them about the conversation you had last week.
What's the conversation we had last week?
The young lady that suck her own teeth.
Hey, listen.
What I said?
Listen. We sitting in here.
Like it's a side show.
This lady, it is.
how does she do
She's
it?
a sideshow freak. She says, no man
I ain't got enough.
No man can suck on her chest. He can't play with her chest. He can't suck on her chest. He can't do nothing with her chest. That's only for her to do. You can do anything else, but you can't play with the fun bags. That's what she said. I told her I couldn't mess with you. I play with the fun bags just because the alarm clock went off.
They're right.
No apparent reason.
I'm a titty and toe.
Man, I'll call you over there just to bounce that bitch a couple times. And you be like, that's what you call me? I go, yes. Yes. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And she said you can't touch him at all. Now don't get me wrong. She was into the conversation. She was all turned up, and she said a lot of things that I had to edit off of the tape because by me interviewing the movie, the TV show, I don't want all that in there.
Right.
In the conversation we was having when the rapper was here, I just didn't want all that in. If she would have had her own interview, it would have been different. Let's turn up.
Right.
But she said a lot of things that really make you realize that a lot of these women is in the game for themselves. She just like she wanted to join the conversation. She just had to say some shit.
We wasn't even talking
so
about chest at all.
So she brought that up. Now my whole thing is, if you're not willing to do everything or allow everything to go on in the bed, and there's some things that you won't do, then you shouldn't be mad if he go out and do those things. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like your feet rubbed, don't be mad because he go out and rub another lady's feet. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I know I
cover all bases.
All bases.
Ain't no sense in having no. All bases is covered.
And if you tell me no, I'm still gonna continue to do some other shit. But I done stored that in the memory bank. Pew. You fucked that up. Boop. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So a lot of things that these women do will cancel you out on being all the way in the game. My whole thing is you don't have to exploit yourself. You don't have to. She didn't have to bring up that titty thing in front of us.
No,
unless. What was the reason she brought that up? Was she fishing?
Funny. She was looking for attention.
No, like when nobody was talking about
rain.
No, not rain. Oh no,
She was
no.
looking
I'm
for
talking about the
attention.
other. That's what it was.
That's what that was.
And
I
my
thought
whole
one of y'all
thing
was gonna bite like, ooh, let me see, or ooh, what's your number, ooh, one of that. That's
Hey.
what give us a bad name. When the dudes be thinking every woman gonna act like that.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. We don't think that.
No. What's that?
We don't think every woman act like that. We think certain women that act like that.
I know.
And when a woman gets to acting like that, she already got a certain category.
So is that a
you put her
turn
in.
off for y'all?
Huh?
That's a turn off for y'all?
Look,
Is it a turn off?
attention seeking.
It's not gonna.
Absolutely.
It don't give you
So
longevity.
being that explicit with it, like
It
is
don't
that a
give you
turn off?
longevity. It don't give you longevity.
I like a woman sitting in the
You know
cut.
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to
You
you.
say you like a woman sitting in the car. Yeah.
My whole thing, if you can't have a decent conversation and represent me in a positive way, the way I would represent you, then you're not going nowhere with me in that life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
No life.
you're not going nowhere. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a pair of Timberlands that I work in, but I ain't gonna go to the club in them shoes. You feel what I'm saying?
So she'll just be your little.
Go to the house and get a bottle.
She won't be
and get a-
my nothing. She will be up. You understand? If that's what I required in my life.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Get a
But my
bootleg.
whole thing is, me being the person that I am, I don't want nothing like that around me.
Right.
I don't want nothing like that around me. Now, I'll be cool with you because I know when my dudes come in town, or I know my boy, my other dude, he broke up with his lady and he looking for something. Then I keep, you'll stay in a circle. But as far as somebody for me, no, it's not gonna pop off like that. You keep them around. They make the party go fun. They make the party fun.
I gotta learn that part of it. I keep,
I would be so embarrassed.
if it ain't what I want, I'll be like, kill me. Get out of here.
Oh no, I keep them around because they all serve their purpose. The dirt bag bro, she actually may have about 10,000 followers. You
She's
feel what I'm
somebody's
saying?
MCM and I
So
can't even get a text back.
when she
What the hell is an MCM?
Man Crush.
I mean, she's somebody's WCW and I can't even get a nigga to text me back.
But she a jump off though. She a WCW because don't get me wrong, man.
For the wrong reason.
Hey, look, me and my baby, I got on Instagram before my baby mama, and she got on Instagram, and she already at like I don't know how many thousands of followers she got. I said you a female. You show business, you show your ass picture or anything like that, you gonna get a lot of followers. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't gonna get that, and I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You calling in? You on the air? How you doing? Hello? I'm all right. We on the radio. You called in the 216 to beat. You got something you want to say?
I'm sorry for the comments.
I'm quite sure. Now, Miss Lady, let me ask you a question. You a female. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about other women that try to exploit themselves for attention?
I think it comes from that
Right. See, we didn't even think about that.
Right.
Wow.
Like something.
And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? It could be what grandma did, mama did. Because she did say, wait a minute, she didn't appear to be that old, right? You know what I'm saying? And she said she had a child that was 18. So her great grandmama might still be alive. You feel what I'm saying?
She started early.
She was early, and mama early, and the grandmama was early.
Oh, the
But
train.
the thing is,
That learned behavior. That learned behavior. You know what I'm saying?
it's definitely low self-esteem. She feel like that's all she can offer. So
Right. Maybe that's all she thinks she got. Because she did say that though, right? Did she? She said, well, everything I'm offering, that's all you worried about is that? Remember she said that?
Where'd that come from?
Man, I don't know where it came from. But for her to export herself like that.
what topic was y'all on?
That's what I'm at.
We weren't even talking about nothing like
We
that.
weren't talking about
last
nothing.
She kicked it up. You was there? Hey, Miss Carter. Now, when you dealing with, when you got friends, let's say for instance you and your girls getting together and y'all about to go out somewhere, and then you get the phone call from the one girl who, that type of girl, always want to exploit herself, looking for attention. Do you feel that make you look bad when y'all out in public, or you just that don't bother you? Right. Right.
Erica, you got change for 10?
That's real talk. If you can't represent me, and I can't represent you in your best light, then we don't need to be going out together. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that, and I totally understand that. Is there anything, another comment you want to make, or can we continue this conversation later on? I appreciate you calling in. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, listen, man. It'd be hard for me. Like, and I do admit, I'm admit this. Like, if I see a group of girls and one going live and going ham, I expect all three of all of them to be doing it.
You see the one that's like, girl, stop. You don't see her? It's
I
always one of them.
I ignore her.
Like, girl, stop.
I
It's so
ignore her.
embarrassing. I hate taking her.
That's
It's
what you
always
supposed to say,
one that's
though.
doing that.
Hey, but
You supposed to
depending
say
on
that though.
Hey,
We do. We be talking to her like this shit drunk.
Hey, now listen, let me
Oh, shut
hey, and me being who I am, right? When I'm with my dudes, if it's a girl doing that and we see that, and my dudes want to talk to the loose ones, I go throw interference to go talk to them.
Got to.
I take one for the team.
You gonna talk to who?
The one that's telling her to chill.
You gonna take one for the team.
Yeah.
The one that's telling her to chill is
Yeah.
probably the winner off the group.
I say I'm gonna go talk to her.
that may be true.
You ain't hear what I said. I said if I'm in that situation and my dudes want to go talk to them girls, I take one for the team and go talk to the young lady that's telling them to stop. So while I'm talking to her, they talking to the loose ones. You feel what I'm saying?
Ready to go.
It's a win-win for me because I ain't got to do. If you doing that and you acting that way for everybody right now, what you got just for me?
Right.
That's how I look at it. So if she telling them to stop, then she must got some kind of morals or something.
Yeah.
So I want to go talk to her and see where her head. I ain't mad.
I'm different though. I one messed up all of them.
The loose one?
Yeah, messed up.
Oh, you
all
categorize them all.
That's not fair.
Nah, yeah, that's
It
not.
could be her birthday. She could just be drunk.
Well, she
That's
could
not
just be
fair.
a hoe.
But I mean,
Birds in the feather
grown
flock
though.
They
together.
could be that.
Thank you.
Not
They do.
always true. We could have grew up
But listen,
together. We could have grew up together, and she still stayed at home. But we still mess with her because she's true
I can't
and
do
she's
that.
loyal
I
and she's
can't do that.
yard. You can't do that.
I can't fuck with a nigga that ain't taking care of his kids.
We ain't say she don't take care of kids.
I'm not.
We
I'm
said
saying
He
she
for
was
her
out.
talking about
flock
trying to
together.
compare. He trying to compare.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be doing one thing and he doing another when it comes to his kid. And I can't rock with nobody like that.
I mean, I got friends from all aspects, so I don't judge nobody.
I got some deadbeat niggas in my camp.
Yeah, you
But
got some friends.
I let it be known.
Yeah.
Don't get into that conversation. Like we talking, and then he says, I said, man, come on, man. Chill, homie. I said, you know good and damn well you don't take care of your damn kids.
Man,
You know
that's what I'm saying. I'm that right there.
Right.
I'm tell you the truth in front of everybody.
You know you don't take care of your damn kids. You know what I'm saying? Hello, hello.
Barbara said, how you been?
I'm on the radio, son. How you doing? You all right? Everything cool? You need a ride where? Oh, you made a rap? You know it by heart? Let me hear your rap then.
She got a friend that named Jack. He got a broke back, and I'm working
Son, she's
You working on the rest of
It's
it?
like she'll smoke some something.
All right, man. Well, keep up
Okay.
the good work, man. That was good, man. I like that, Jill.
Good job.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ava, how you doing? All right. All right,
job.
be good. Bye-bye. Hey, sweetie. Hey, how you doing? I love the kids. All right, see, let me tell you something. That goes in, like you were saying about it being a good father. You know what I'm saying? My son called me up. He got the rap. He with his sister from his mother, his younger sister. She got a new relationship or whatever, got a new baby. You know what I'm saying? But you see, she called, hey, you know what I'm saying? I kick it with her too. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm not gonna hold the babies hostage. You feel what I'm saying? So if when I go to the grocery store, I run into my dude, baby mama, and the kids looking all bad and shit, I call the nigga, what the fuck want you know? I just seen your kid, you know, they ain't looking too good right now. You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing wrong, dude? You need to step your game up. You feel what I'm saying? And my whole thing is,
I at least do alcohol.
I don't give a damn. When you buy your kids shoes and clothes, the baby mama can't fit that shit. Why wouldn't you take that shit over there? Who else gonna wear?
I don't get that angle of myself. But I don't know how people do though.
Man, well.
You know what I mean? I don't, certain things I don't get into
I was
because,
like, God damn, I kept turning around.
you know, my bigger picture is my bigger picture.
Looking at my cat and like, I can't.
Ain't nobody made my picture away. I know what my priority is, and I know what I'm trying to do.
Right. I
So,
respect that.
you know, I mean, by me asking that question, may take the conversation or the relationship somewhere and it don't need to go because I understand why.
I'm talking about my dude. If it's just an associate or business aspect, I don't give a fuck what you doing. I just know how to deal with you. But you always gonna think of them a certain way. You will never have that much respect for them. I know I don't.
But that's my reason right there. I can't kick with nobody I don't respect.
Right. Well, I respect it. I
You
totally
know what I
understand.
mean? Like I told you, it's 100% with me.
See, but this is like my dude, right? When he ain't had no money, man, it was a while. He ain't had no money. We go out, I'm buying him drinks, this, that, and the other. He came up. He got his shit together. So when we go out, now you be like, hey man, I got you. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because it made me remember. It made me good because I was there for my nigga when he was fucked up, and he remembered me since he got his shit together. So now he still break bread with me. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But you got some cat who caught up in that same motherfucking cycle. Deep, buy me a drink. Knuckles, what's up? Hell no.
I mean, like you said, that's rough, man. I can't, you know, everybody has that dry spell. But it's how you bounce back, and it's, if you remember the people that was around you while you was in that dry spell, and how you bounce back with them when you bounce back.
Exactly. Hey y'all, we live at A Touch of Rain Nail Spa. You know what I'm saying? We got the real Mr. 105, and I see why you put the real on your shit, cause there's a lot of motherfuckers that Mr. 105 on Instagram.
Man, I noticed that.
Fake motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't even see these guys. I don't even know them though.
Man, what part of 105 they on?
I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of older.
Like my dude, who they say there must be two sides.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we got Helen's Game Time, best sports bar in town, 3962 Mayfield Road, Cleveland Heights, Ohio. H2O Lounge, formerly J. Roy's, new upscale lounge, bringing downtown uptown. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I be looking on Instagram. This guy, man.
Right.
Oh man.
It's fucked up.
But they may say the same thing about me.
They may say the same shit about
the guys they looking up to.
Right.
They know me. You know what I mean? They know who I am. They know what I do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I got my name, to be quite honest. My name was for a positive reason because I was traveling the world a lot when I first started these music stuff.
Right.
And you know, when you see my face, I want them to know, like, I ain't forgot where I came from.
Right.
Or where I'm going back to, matter
I'm
of
going
fact.
back
You know what I'm
to it.
saying?
I respect that, man. I totally
You know what I
respect
mean?
that.
This ain't about no, I didn't flip thousands and thousands of nothing. I don't, you know,
Right.
it ain't about that.
Man, I done ran through all the songs that I got, man. You know what I'm saying? We done played all them. But we gonna continue the discussion, man. Right now, I want to say what's up to my sponsor, Keep It Street Clothing Line. So I'm about to run that.
I need some clothes.
You know what I'm saying? We about to run that. Then we'll be right back with more conversation, man. We ain't going nowhere, man. We here, man. As long as he here, we here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here tonight. He welcome to stay as long as he want to. You know, we in this boy. You know what I'm saying? So, holla, get at us. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call in, call in. If you know the number, call in. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go. Keep Your Street Clothing Line. This is the song, Keep Your Street. Let's go.
Need some clothes. Need some shirts or something.
I'm going to say that. What's up, man? You alright? Chilling? Alright.
I'll do it.
Right.
Huh? $1,000 to get your nails done? I'll get them bitches, right?
Just trying to tell you, man.
We got $1,000 right here.
For 1,000?
No, you sleepy.
That'll make the nigga up quick. Let's go.
Hey, you better be going there.
Yeah.
70 out there.
$1,000, big hot $1,000.
I gotta show them that.
What you do? Where your show at? I'm about to say you ain't gave them no tickets, you ain't said shit.
I just said about how long it's gonna go.
Say, where we going with this one?
Go ahead, keep going.
Then where we going with this one?
I'm right here with you. I didn't know that.
I'm about to put it in a minute.
Did you know he had a show tonight?
Yeah, I heard you.
Hell no. Yeah, hey, we getting that shit. Damn, he said he got a show tonight. Yeah, no. Ain't no delay, none of that shit. It's just raw, uncut, straight out the ass right here. So I want to say what's up. Keep It Street Clothing Line. Follow, go holler at him on Facebook, on Instagram, Zipper Down, Keep Me Fresh. He got all, you go on there, you see all the different sweatshirts and shirts he got. Keep it street, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say what's up to everybody that came out today and got their nails done for the little, this is one appreciation day. What was this?
That's a nail time.
A Nella-thon. A Nella-thon, you know what I'm saying?
Black Friday.
Damn, so you can't get on another time.
It's over at 6 o'clock.
It was over at 6 o'clock, man.
See, you wanna go to the liquor store?
You know what?
My bad.
You a rapper?
Yeah, we never on time, trying to say.
I know that's right. He said you rap me that whole time. Fuck it.
You 50?
Keep it
You
real.
a rapper?
No, I'm busy.
You
I would
busy.
say 50 and a
Busy.
rapper.
Busy.
No, she
Senior
just,
citizens
she said
with a
that.
mic.
Like a 40-year-old rapper?
He busy.
Say 4-year-old rapper.
Hey, he
Man,
busy.
senior citizens with a
Who's a
mic.
40-year-old rapper?
I got my book
shit,
out
Jay-Z.
card.
Jay-Z.
But he been in the
Young
game.
Busy.
Like,
Jeezy.
But
And your boy
you
Future.
but,
You know what I'm saying? All
but
them
Jay-Z
dudes.
know, as long as you got the flow, though, you know, as long as you can rap, those all good, though.
Right. Yeah,
No matter how old you is, you know what I'm saying?
Future is it? He up
I
there.
agree.
Really?
Future up there. Yeah, he up there. He doing stuff.
Future older?
Yeah, yeah.
No, 2 Chainz is. Not Future. 2 Chainz is.
Future mid-age, about
Hell yeah, 2
33.
Chainz hair.
2 Chainz 42.
Man.
Future about 33.
All
Yeah,
these
I know.
What
dudes.
about Rick Ross?
But if you got something to
33, I
say,
know.
Rick Ross?
That's mid-age.
Rick Ross, 33?
this baby, y'all. Back seat.
shit.
Who
Check
the
this out.
police?
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross look older than 43.
I'm
43.
44, so what am I?
And you a rapper?
Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean, you can't just be starting
How
off
you
at
gotta be
44,
stop being a
42
rapper?
Shit, he could be
How
rapping
you
about
gotta be?
Buckeye Carter
how you gotta be to stop doing what you're doing?
I mean, you
How you gotta be when you stop what
I
you're
mean, you
doing?
just gotta start it.
You know what I mean? How you gotta be to stop what you're doing?
You gotta start it.
Roll it down, bug out.
You can't start at 44.
Working from 9 to 7.
But how you gotta be to stop it though? It's the same thing with you and me and him. I mean, how it goes when we stop this game?
Start it.
Everybody gonna do something.
This baby right here, I don't know if you know baby. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think you're rapping, girl, but you're good at what you do.